Q&A from some of the questions we've been sent in. Some of them are good questions, some of them are pretty dodgy questions, but we'll rifle through them now for you. So, if you want to go first.
Right then, so the first question is... Right, there's so many questions there, I'm telling you. Right. Wait, I'm going on. Question number 1. Is Tommy a gypsy?
Is that a real question? Is that actually...
Mate, it is a real question.
What the fuck?
That's what someone's asked. I swear to God.
That's fucking bullshit, that. Who's asked that?
I don't fucking know. It's like, when did my message request earlier today? Are you a gypsy?
How do I answer? No, I'm not a gypsy. No. What makes it people think that?
I don't know. I think
my clothing.
It could be your clothing. It could be your hair. You have got a pikey look about you.
I could call a Jew.
You look. Actually, that would be.
How do I look like a Jew and a gypsy? They're fucking pretty different. Like.
Hey, can you get a Jew as a gypsy?
I don't know. Actually.
You could do.
If
there was a gypsy that looked like a Jew, it'd be Tommy.
Fucking hell. Good start to this, like, I'm liking these questions. What is the quickest way to lose belly fat? So, well, it's very fucking simple, isn't it?
Where do we start?
Can be a complicated question, but basically, eat less food and do more exercise is like
that's the gospel. That's the gospel.
There's a lot more science behind it than that, obviously, but if you're in a calorie deficit, then you're going to lose weight regardless, and you're going to lose fat. Yeah. Eventually, if you lose enough fat, it'll come from your belly fat. But I don't know if you want to elaborate on that.
There's so many ways to skin a cat. So with this, obviously, calorie deficit is key. Don't overcomplicate it by doing all this if it's your macros bollocks, because people swear by the calories on a I don't know, like say a tin of beans or something. They swear that's the calories. Just eat as many whole foods as possible, get good micronutrients, stay in a calorie deficit. Obviously there's different tools you can use, like the cardio and stuff like that we can do, so it's fairly straightforward.
Yeah. Also, what people perceive as belly fat might also be intolerances to foods and wheat and oats and shit like that.
Yeah, because obviously there's a lot of things with obviously water retention and inflammation of the gut, which is caused by everyone's a bit intolerant to dairy to a certain degree and wheat and oats. So if they start to flare up and cause a bit more stored fat or water retention on the gut, then just eliminate them for the time being.
It could appear like it's belly fat.
And when you're processing food a bit better, then put them back in.
Yeah.
Right. Next question. How do you reverse diet? Which got asked a week or so ago, and basically how to reverse diet is I'd start, because obviously when people are doing a dieting phase the calories are very low, and what you normally see is that people, when they come out of a dieting phase, they add tons of calories straight away and get fat very quick. So what you need to do is add your calories gradually straight away. I normally up protein first, because after a dieting phase you're still very hungry, so protein adds a lot of satiety and you stay fuller for longer. So add protein, I'd probably add, I don't know, say 100 calories worth of protein straight away, and then once you're limited, then I'd start adding more carbohydrates in around the workout, more post workout, because you utilise them a lot better. Then work off that base, depending on how far you want to go with your approach. Like say if you want to go in a bulk and you want to gain a lot of weight, a lot of tissue, then obviously you're going to have to up your calories more aggressively over the weeks, like I've done. Now I think I competed at 234 pounds. I'm like 284 now, and it's 6 months after, so I've probably done like 2 or 3 pounds a week. Now obviously, and I've obviously gained some fat in the process, but if you want to stay fairly lean, then I'd probably look to 0.5 to 1 pound per week of body weight. It's that simple. And just enjoy yourself, don't be so restricted. Obviously have lots of varied foods when you reverse diet, and just don't fucking stick on chicken and veggies.
Is there a risk with just rushing straight to carbs doing that as well?
Yeah, because your body's not, you haven't used them for so long, your body's not primed for them in that stage. Obviously you're not training as hard, so I'd say carbs would be added in after you obviously up protein a bit, added carbs after like say 3 weeks post dieting phase. Then I'd just add more carbs here and there. when you need them. Obviously pre-workout, post-workout. And if you're obviously into your supplementation, into your workout, you can into your workout as well. And I'd like obviously you don't like into workout carbs, do you? Yeah, I like them a lot, so I can they sit on me really well, and obviously my sessions last up to 2 hours, so it helps me with the endurance of the session.
True, yeah. What got you into lifting weights? I can see what got me in first. So basically, being pretty weak, playing football and getting thrown around off fat lads, and wanting to be a better athlete more than aesthetically look any different to start with. I wanted to be stronger and quicker, so I started lifting weights and just naturally progressed through there. And then I did want to look better when I was shagging, and did want to, like, I don't know, lift more, squat more, that sort of thing. But initially it was to help me with my football, to be honest, because I was very small.
I'll be brutally honest with mine. Mine was just to pull birds.
Just to pull birds?
Mine was just to pull birds, man. Mine was like, because what happened was when I was playing rugby, after I played rugby, I retired when I was like 20. So I went to a club, and obviously I was just like a little podgy rugby player. Obviously I wasn't little. I was like fucking.
I think you were being little.
I was little. I was still 6'4". But then
you're not 6. Can I just address that now on camera? You're not 6'4". You're like, there's no chance.
So how tall, man?
8 foot.
8 foot. Oh, fucking the calibrated.
Nah, but like I know lads who are 6'4" and like you're fucking.
Do you know what it is? Because I'm a fucking unit. That's why.
Nah, it's just because you're not 6'4". You're not.
Right, whatever. So Tommy's now fucking. He's got a calibrated eye with his GP. So
no, but like I know lads who are 6'4" and like.
Who's 6'4"? Do you know? I don't know who you know.
A lad, my mate Rowan is 6'4".
He probably claims.
He'll be watching this probably. He's 6'4".
Rowan, come and stand next to me. We'll see who's 6'4", son. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly. That's my point. We'll see his 6'4",
right, if I'm
and you're
6'5", yeah, 6'4", 6'5". How the fuck am I 6'10"?
Nah, you're about 6'6", I'd say.
Nah.
Got to be 6'6". What is that one?
That's a hobbit door, mate. That's fucking your door.
That's 6 foot.
Like that is like for fucking someone in the Shire. Right, that is not. I need to fucking. So basically, So what happened was I went to a club. There's a lad. This sounds so cringy, but he was like pulling his top up and that. Mate, had the fucking sickest six-pack ever. Yeah. Right, you might be watching this. I'm not gonna say it was because like a bit of bellend, but lit his top up. The fucking birds around him. I was like, shit. That's what I need to do.
Wasn't Jordan Wallace, was it?
Jordan Wallace. I think it could have been. It was short and had a beard then, so it could have been him. But then that just like turned the corner. And obviously that progressed. It wasn't all about birds, but it did fucking help.
Yeah, nah, definitely.
Become a fucking specimen.
Yeah.
Right.
Confidence and stuff as well.
Confidence is key. But and then obviously I went on and competed and that type of stuff. But I don't know what my goal is now. Really, the goal is now.
What is your goal? Going off topic, what is that?
My goal? Well, it was just get as big as humanly possible, but now, like, I don't think I want it. I think I'm just going to take up CrossFit.
I thought you were going to say that.
Nah, I'm not.
Okay, get this one out of the way with. It's not really professional, but who's got a bigger piece? I think we touched on this in the fucking last video. Really,
this is what it is, right?
You probably think,
but if you put my piece on him, and it'd be down to his fucking knees.
Nah, that's not. Nah, I mean, honestly, like, I don't know if you want to divulge this information, but like, I reckon you'll have a fair size. I do think it'll look shit anyway. Even if it's big, it'll probably look shit because your legs are fucking longer than a fortnight. But
Tommy's only looks big because he's fucking 4'10".
We've not had a dick off, and I'm not prepared to do that already.
Do we have a dick off on this live feed now?
No. I don't know how to answer that because we don't know.
We could do like.
You just eyeing my cock up.
Yeah. We'll find out after this.
Really?
If you want.
I don't know. Like, I'm uncomfortable with that.
Right.
We'll not answer that because that's too sensitive a question.
For now.
Both big lads, right? What is this about me being in fucking gypsy or something?
Would you neck on with Tommy for 1,000 followers?
Would you? Would you?
I don't think I would you?
1,000?
I do 10,000. What type of neck on is it in tongues? If it's tongues.
Do I not fucking get a say in this? Like, I'm not getting any fucking
I just
followers.
fucking dominate you. I just pin you down and fucking...
I don't know, mate. I don't know.
I reckon I'll probably
okay
neck on with Tommy.
I've got nice lips.
Fuck that Tash. That Tash. Fucking... Tough one. 20,000 followers, I'd do it.
Oh wait there. It's getting worse and worse here. I'm not fucking million.
I'd neck on with for 20,000 followers.
Alright.
Yeah, you'd probably see it.
Sorry, nicking your water.
Fucking how you doing? Don't know you've been. Let's do a couple of questions and we're done. We'll do. Right, just quickly.
Yeah, go this one. I'll get that one first, mate. How do you stay motivated? That's a pretty good question. I think that's a problem for a lot of people actually. Getting in and out of the gym. People who get in the gym for 3 weeks and then knock it on the head and then diet probably for a week and then give up. I think it's down to honestly not seeing results or waiting a long time for results.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, results is what keep you motivated, and when you can see the change, even my clients will be the same with yours. Show them changes after like 2-3 weeks, and when they see that change, there's like a massive spike in like their motivation and the way they train that week and how happy they're feeling about things. If you're waiting a year to see minimal gains, like it's hard to stay motivated. So make sure that you're constantly seeing your gains. So take pictures, take measurements. I think document how heavy you're lifting and how fit you are and how quickly you recover and whatnot. I think that helps.
Goal setting as well. Obviously have a goal where you want to be in like say 2 months time. Make sure you're hitting your goals by looking at lift progression. Obviously changing your body, getting before and after pictures also helps. And obviously motivation, if you can train with somebody as well who trains pretty well, that's always good motivation.
That's a good point.
And obviously have a goal what you want to look like, whether that's through personal Instagram or in real life, and just say right, I want to look something like that in a time period. I think also staying patient as well and not expecting everything to be done. Oh yeah, it's like it takes so long. Like people think you gain muscle like that. You fucking don't. You do your bollocks. Like, how do you get so many transformations? The key is I make sure my clients are very accountable. Like I don't just do your weekly check-ins, mine are that every day. So if I'm constantly on their back, then they know if they have to go and do a weigh-in or photos with me, that everything's going to be on point. So I get into my client's head, and that's, do you know what I mean? Everyone's got different diets, everyone's got different ways of doing it, but end of the day, you're just putting people in calorie deficit. Obviously, you can do little tweaks now and again, but if you make sure ultra accountable, you respond to text fast, emails, messages, and you're on top of that, then there's no way they can't fucking fail on diet. If you keep on top of things, obviously, it's social media is so easy to fucking find if someone's pissed at the diet. So it's too easy these days. And obviously, I make the clients weigh in twice a week, up to 5 times a week for some guys competing. Photos every day if needs be, and it's just being very, very accountable with my clients. That's it. And getting good people to work with. People, I don't just take on anybody. I take on people who are going to be dedicated to the cause and they want to improve. Not just how they look, but the lifestyle, the mindset, everything comes into it. We can do part 1 and part 2. Yeah, get part 1 done.
Yeah,
I do it and we'll go from there.
Alright, sound. Right. What do you like after Angela?
Free for a bit. Yeah, I'm free. Oh, have you got something at 3?
I've got Callum in at 3, and then he'll be finished at 4:10, and I've got no one till 6.
We can do something off that film.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, sound, mate.